killed for this information in some of my other jobs. I am so pleased and excited that we're going to have this opportunity to work with Evelyn to get this information, to take the money that we are given to work with and use it to the best ability that we can to bring the optimum peak amount of people to this community and to the surrounding communities that we represent through this particular organization, and we're very, very pleased to be part of that. Okay, we are going to continue to identify new market trends and enhance our creative approach for destination marketing. Again, working with Mid-Florida Marketing. We're researching niche markets. Now, actually, we started kind of looking at something right now, and I'm a couch potato, I'll admit it. I like to go home and watch television and not do too much. But I've heard about this new cycling trend, that there are a bunch of folks are out there who really like to ride on bicycles. And so I started looking into the Bike Florida website and so forth, and it seems that we have a boutique group of folks coming down here in November that will be staying at one of our properties over on the beach. They're coming in from St. Augustine down through Flagler, Daytona Beach, and then coming into here, spending the evening, touring our area the next day, going to DeLand, back up to Palatka, and then back to St. Augustine. What was really interesting to me was that each one of these people over this 6-day period was going to pay $1,995 for the privilege of riding on a bicycle. Folks, that's my kind of folks. I won't ride on it, but I'll stand next to it. So these are just things that we're trying to do. We're trying to come up with new ideas, new niche markets, and again, because of the work that Evelyn's going to do in her organization, hopefully this will also give us some more ideas on different areas that we go into. We are developing a comprehensive development policy for our events. This is an ongoing thing. We're trying to come up with policies and procedures that will make it as easy as possible for our folks that come to us during the year to request funding. We're coming up with new ideas on how to streamline this, trying to simplify it a little bit and try to make it not quite as some people might say, abrasive, and we don't want that. That's not what we're here for. We're here to be kind and fun, and that's our job. So this is one of the areas that we're trying to work on for our next go-around on that. We are also maintaining and create new partnerships that strengthen the area's tourism interest through community stakeholders. When I first got here, I told the board, I said, I've got 40 years of experience in this. I've been all over the country. I've owned part ownership of a hotel in the Bahamas. I have a lot of experience. That doesn't mean I know everything, and the older I get, to realize how much I don't know. I need everybody's help. I need hotels. I need chambers. I need anyone and everyone that has an idea to come into my office and say, hey, Carl, look, how about this? Because without that, without you, the community, and the business community giving me the input, yes, we can come up with a certain amount of things, and of course a great deal through Evelyn's organization, but again, you're the eyes and ears of the community. We need your help and we want your help, and we do ask you to, if you have any ideas, let us know. They may work, they may not, but we certainly want to hear from you if you do. Okay, develop a cooperative enterprise between the 3 Volusia County advertising authorities for cost-effective joint campaigns that will increase countywide brand awareness while also promoting the individual areas. This is a step that we're working with. We're also going to be working with the other 2 advertising authorities on a Canadian campaign, and then in the springtime we're also going to be doing a joint, basically a fan trip throughout the county. So that we can bring them to all of our beautiful areas to let them see all the great things that we have. My philosophy is, yes, I want heads and beds here. And I definitely think that if we can just show folks what we have, they're going to stay here. But if we can keep them in this county one more day because of something we have here, or Renee has in DeLand, or Jeff has up in the Daytona Beach area, that's one more day that they're spending money in Volusia County. And that is important to all of us. So that is our claim to fame here, is going to start working on a collaboration, trying to get together. We're also going to be meeting, I believe in November, to discuss the bike situation, possibly do a week-long or a 5-day bike event that can be done throughout the county. So these are just some of the ideas we have. We're definitely going to collaborate with our other partners throughout the county and try to bring in as many people and get the visual of Volusia County as well as our individual areas. We're going to strengthen the volunteer program through new recruitment and enhance knowledge through on-site properties. I'm getting a lot more relaxed now. You'll notice I'm breaking it down. But again, we have some fantastic, fabulous volunteers. These folks come in, they're so excited, and I know Sam has the same thing. They're so excited, they just can't wait to get in there and talk to folks and tell them what's going on and just and have a great time. We're going to make sure that we continue to give them all the help we can. We're going to be setting up different tours of different properties so that they can get a better feel of what's out there, what the product is. Any of you that have not had someone come to your property, our volunteers, Mariah will be setting that up and taking care of it. So we'd love to have these folks come out and see what you have so that they can have a better idea of what we have to offer to our wonderful guests that are coming into the area. Okay, let's just go through a few statistics. Our convention development tax collections for Southeast Volusia Advertising Authority, we are up 9.375% through the month of August. We are hoping and praying that it's going to go over 10. We're very, very pleased with what we see here. We're getting a lot of folks coming into the Welcome Center that's not been there before. A lot of people going to our website and our Facebook pages that we have not seen before. And actually, it's very heartening to see this, that we are actually, and I shouldn't say this because I am working with the other advertising agencies, but we're ahead of all of them by a lot. Anyway, onward and upward. Okay, we have in 2012, 2013, we had actually 3 new establishments open in our area: the Black Dolphin Inn, the Hampton Inn, and the Inn on the Avenue, which I have not had the opportunity to get into that particular property, and I can't wait to go over and take a look. And some of the properties that had renovations was our Best Western, the Night Swan Intercoastal Bed and Breakfast, and the Wild Dolphin Motel. So that to me kind of seems to make sure that they are happy and they want to be here and they wanted to open up here and they see the opportunity that we have in this area to make some money. And on our walk-ins to the Visitor Center, as I said earlier, over last year, through the year, we had a 9% increase in walk-ins to our Welcome Center. And we have a lot of folks asking some interesting questions. I've been in the business a long time, and I will say I've heard a couple of them in the last couple of weeks that I'd never heard before in my life. We also, if you haven't been by our visitor center, we'd like to invite you to come out. We just did some enhancements. We bought some new display areas, brochure displays, tried to make it more warm and inviting. We've gotten some new of our signage up. You'll notice on the top our visitor center sign has been changed. We're very excited about it. It's trying to get that modern feel, the moving forward feel. And if you haven't been by, we'd love to show it to you. The staff is very excited. They were actually, Sherry was there one weekend with Roberta Half Sean, and they were putting all this stuff together. I did say I would help and supervise, but unfortunately something came up. I couldn't be there. Going on, this is very exciting for our website. We have a 20% increase of visitors to the website over last year. So that means that people are getting the message. They're finding out what we're about. They're getting it, and they're looking and wanting to get more information. The same thing that I'm going to jump here real quick. The same thing for our Facebook. We're up 64% over last year as far as our total fans to our Facebook page. We have 16,000. Looking at the wrong way. Okay, 16,307. So we're excited about that. And I will say that Sherry keeps that thing several times a day. Sometimes she's going in and having to put some information on it, trying to keep up. As far as the areas that we are getting our visitors from, obviously, at this point, it's primarily from Florida, with 34% from Volusia, about 32% from Greater Orlando, and then 34% from the other parts of the state. And then we go down from there: Georgia, New York, Ontario, Ohio, Tennessee, Illinois, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Michigan. And I'm kind of glad to see some from Texas, because kind of just hadn't come from Texas. I'm going to try to get more of them to come back down here. All right. And this is something we're very excited about, and I'm sure most of you are aware of it. The New Smyrna Beach Area Beach Weeks. We did this in the spring. We started out with 17 different events at that time. We had approximately 2,127 room nights that we could could verify. And the concept of this is a package with a series of festivals into a season that targets shoulder times, that includes existing events, festivals, as well as new ones that create a critical mass that results in increased room tax revenues for the district, provides additional visitor activity options, improves visitor experiences, raises the destination's brand, and contributes economically throughout the community. Well, that's a lot of words, but basically what it is, I was here for 2 weeks, and I went out with some old friends of mine, and they found out that I was going to be here, and they said, "God, I wish we had all the activities y'all have down there." And all I could do is, "I'm sorry, but, just come on down. We'd love to have you." And so yes, we can be proud of what we have in this area. And so we have started one for the fall, and I'm sure you all are aware of it. We have 30 events over a 10-week period, and I'm going to bring up a good gentleman that is the one that actually puts this thing on for us, because he's the man with the plan. We are going to have Mr. Frank DeMarchi come up with Southern Stone Events. He's just going to give you a quick rundown of what we've done so far, where we're going, and all the fun things that are going to be happening.